When we think of salmon, we often picture a sleek fish on a sushi plate or leaping dramatically upstream in wildlife documentaries. But beneath the surface lies one of the most epic biological journeys in the animal kingdom. A story of endurance, transformation, memory, and death. Welcome to the world of the salmon. A fish that swims thousands of kilometers, changes habitat from freshwater to saltwater and back, and sacrifices itself to give life to the next generation. Salmon belong to the family Salmonidae, which also includes trout, char, and grayling. They're broadly divided into two main groups. Atlantic salmon, a single species native to the North Atlantic, and Pacific salmon, 5 major species native to the North Pacific: Chinook, coho, sockeye, pink, chum. All salmon are anadromous, meaning they hatch in freshwater, migrate to the ocean to grow, and return to freshwater to spawn. Salmon are famous for their life or death migration, a journey of mind-blowing proportions.
Birth in fresh water.
Tiny salmon hatch as alevins in gravel beds. They absorb yolk sacs, then grow into fry, and later par with striped camouflage.
Migration to sea.
As they grow, they become smolts, undergoing physiological changes that allow them to survive in salt water. Then they begin their thousands of kilometers journey to the open ocean.
Ocean phase.
In the ocean, salmon spend 1 to 5 years feeding and growing, often crossing international waters.
Return home to spawn.
Here's where it gets wild. Salmon navigate back to the exact stream where they were born. They use Earth's magnetic field for long-range navigation, an incredible sense of smell to detect the unique chemical signature of their home river.
Reproduction and death.
After spawning, most Pacific salmon die, a phenomenon called semelparity, or breed once and die. Their death isn't tragic, it's ecological. Their bodies fertilize the river, feeding future generations and the entire food web. Salmon are not just swimmers, they're navigators. They remember the scent of their natal stream even after years at sea. Their olfactory system is so precise, they can detect parts per billion of certain chemicals. That's like finding a single drop of perfume in 10 Olympic swimming pools. Combined with geomagnetic sensitivity, salmon are nature's GPS fish.
Salmon are built for power and efficiency.
Size varies by species, with Chinook reaching up to 1.5 meters and 50 kilograms. Jumping ability. Salmon can leap over 3 meters vertically to clear waterfalls. Muscle power. Their muscle is rich in myoglobin, allowing them to operate in low-oxygen environments during the long upstream climb. Their pink to orange flesh is due to carotenoids from eating krill, especially astaxanthin, an antioxidant that also boosts endurance. Salmon are a keystone species, meaning their existence supports entire ecosystems. After spawning, their bodies feed bears, eagles, wolves, foxes, and over 100 species of animals. Even trees benefit. Nutrients from decaying salmon can be traced in tree rings, enriching the forest through fish-based nitrogen. Salmon transport ocean nutrients into inland rivers, acting as living pipelines of life. When salmon return to fresh water, they undergo dramatic transformations. Color shift. They change from silver blue to bright red, green, or dark black, depending on species. Jaw transformation. Males develop a hooked jaw, used in combat for mates. Degeneration. They stop eating, lose energy, and slowly begin to break down, essentially dying while alive. These changes are part of terminal maturation, a biologically programmed final phase of life. Despite their strength, Salmon populations are under serious threat. Dams block migration routes. Climate change warms rivers beyond survivable temperatures. Overfishing reduces oceanic populations. Pollution and habitat destruction degrade spawning grounds. Fish farms spread disease and dilute genetic diversity when escapees breed with wild populations. Conservation efforts include building fish ladders and bypass systems, river restoration projects, regulating salmon fisheries, supporting sustainable wild harvests. The salmon is more than a fish. It's a symbol of endurance, memory, sacrifice, and nature's interconnectedness. Every leap they make upstream is a testament to evolutionary brilliance. Their story touches oceans, rivers, forests, and human culture across continents. In a world of rising temperatures and dammed rivers, the fight to save the salmon is also a fight to preserve the rhythms of wildlife itself.